Good afternoon, students. Welcome to Sri Vidya Mandira Higher Secondary School, Uttangarai. And today we are going to discuss about that next topic, linkage. So these are the continuations of chromosomal basis of inheritance. Yesterday we thought that the chromosomal basis of inheritance and how this chromosomal basis of inheritance are developed. There are many theories have been supported for the development of this chromosomal theory of inheritance. The theory is conducted by T.H. Morgan, Thomas Hunt Morgan. He was a father of experimental genetics, conducted experiment in Drosophila melanogaster and finally concluded that the genes are located on the chromosomes. And we discussed that yesterday, what the differentiate, behavior between the genes and chromosomes also. Genes also occurs in pair as well as chromosomes also occurs in pair. The genes are located on the chromosomes during their segregations. Chromosomes also segregated during gamete formations and everything already we discussed and how the chromosome behavior during meiotic cell division. Yesterday everything we discussed in previous classes and today these are continuations of chromosomal theory of inheritance. The next topic is linkage. Yes, what is called linkage? The genes that are carried on the same chromosome will not assort independently. Their remains are tend together. They increase in the parental combination. These are called linkage. So, for example, the genes which determine the characters of an organism, they are carried by the chromosomes. It is a chromosome. Chromosome always occurs in pair. For example, it is a capital A. It is a small a. The genes that are located at a specific position on the chromosome is called locus. Then it is a, for example, capital B and it is a small b. So, the genes that are carried on the same chromosome, they will not assort independently because of their location on the same chromosome. These are called linkage. So, the gene which determine the characters, either may be different characters or may be same characters, controlled by the gene which is located on the chromosomes. The gene which determine the characters of different characters, for example, capital A, they are responsible for controlling of purple color flower. Purple color flower. Capital B, they are responsible for size of the pollen grains or pollen grain shape. Pollen grain shape. So, the gene for different characters, they either may be located on the same chromosome or may be in the different chromosomes. Capital A, small b, then capital B. See here they are located on the different locus of the different chromosome or maybe different locus of the same chromosomes. If the gene they are located on the different chromosome, they are easily assort out independently. The gene they are assort out independently during gamete formations. Capital A, here also capital B, they assort out independently. That's proved that law of independent assortment. According to the third law of Mendelian law, third law, they proved that. That's a law of independent assortment. If the genes are located on the same chromosome, they will not assort independently. These are called linked genes. By the phenomena is called linkage. For example, this is a chromosome. It's a position of gene 1. It is a gene 2. The gene, they are located very close together in the same chromosomes. These are called linked genes. The remains are tend together. By this phenomena is called linkage. Such genes are said to be linked genes because they are located on the same chromosome. If suppose the genes that are located further apart, sufficiently apart in a chromosome, these are called unlinked genes. See, for example, it is a gene 1, it is a gene 2, they are sufficiently located apart, sufficient distance located apart in the same chromosome. These two genes are called unlinked genes. Unlinked gene. These unlinked genes, it is also called a syntenic gene. Syntenic gene, or all such conditions are said to be synteny. How can be differentiated whether it is a linked genes and unlinked genes? Both linked and unlinked genes are located on the same chromosome, not for the different chromosomes. How can be differentiated? Based on their value of recombination frequency. Then what is called recombination frequency? Recombination frequency. What is called recombination frequency? If the genes, they are located further apart in a chromosome, there is a chances for separation of these two genes by the neighboring homologous chromosome. See, for example, chromosome always occurs in pair. For example, it is a capital A, capital A, capital B, capital B. Here it is a small a, small a, small b, small b. These are called homologous chromosome. These two are called homologous chromosome. But these two are non-sister but homologous chromosome. These are non-sister but homologous chromosome. See, the translocation or recombination, it is also called crossing overs or takes place between these two non-sister chromatids of the homologous chromosomes. If the two genes are further apart in a chromatid, there is a chance for separation of these two genes. As a result, exchange of genetic materials takes place. These are called crossing over or also called recombination of genes. But if the two genes are located very close together, there is no chances for separation of these two genes. Such genes are called linked genes. If the two genes are further apart in a chromatid, there is a chances for separation of these two genes due to the presence of crossing over or also called recombination. So, how we can differentiate these linked genes or unlinked genes? By the value of recombination frequency. If the value of recombination frequency is more than 50%, such genes are called unlinked genes, because there is a chances of separation of these two genes. I mean, crossing overs are chances. There are more chances for crossing over or also recombinations. If the crossing over frequency or also called recombination frequency is more than 50%, such genes are called unlinked genes. It is also called syntenic genes. Such conditions are called synteny. It is also called loosely linked genes. Loosely linked gene. If the percentage of recombination values less than 50%, such gene shows linked genes. More than 50% unlinked genes, less than 50% linked genes. See, such genes are tightly linked genes. Tightly linked genes. See, in tightly linked genes that shows strong linkage, weaker crossing over. There is no chances for separation of these two genes. But whereas in unlinked genes, it shows strong crossing over, there is a weaker linkage because the genes are further apart in a chromatid. These are the differentiate between linked and unlinked genes. That's all. The next heading is coupling. It is also called cis configuration. What is called coupling? If the both the dominant and recessive alleles present on the same chromosomes. Let us take example. It is a chromosome. For example, capital P, small p, capital L, small l. The P, the response for controlling a specific character. For example, purple color of the flower. Capital L, the response for controlling of long size of pollen grains. These two are dominant alleles. These two are recessive alleles. Both the dominant and the recessive alleles located on the same homologous chromosome. So, dominant are located on the same chromosome, recessive alleles are located on the same chromosomes. Their remains are tend together into the same gamete. Both the dominant alleles are separated during at the time of gamete formation. These are the, we already we know that what are the behavior of chromosome. Chromosome, homologous chromosome gets segregated during at the time of gamete formation. So, it is a gamete, male gamete or female gamete. These chromosomes are get segregated. For example, it is also capital P, then capital L. Here also small p, then small l. So, if the both the dominant and recessive alleles are present on the same homologous chromosome, they tend together, inherited together in the same gamete, they increase the parental combination. This process called coupling. Dominant, recessive located the same chromosome. These are called coupling. The coupling, it is also called a cis configurations. See, there are many hybridization experiment was conducted by several scientists based on their Mendel work. Mendel selected for his dihybrid cross actually two. One is the shape of the seed, another one is the color of the seed. It's conducted and he observed dihybrid test cross ratio. Dihybrid test cross ratio is 1:1:1:1. Based on the Mendel work, several scientists are conducted, many plants and animals based on their Mendel work, but no one get the Mendel ratio 1:1:1:1. They got unexpected ratio of 1:1:1:1 because of linkage. We will discuss. So, in the year coupling is actually proved by year in the year 1906, William Batson and Reginald Punnett conducted experiment in sweet pea. Its binomial name is Lathyrus odoratus. See, such cases coupling have been reported in sweet pea. Its binomial name is Lathyrus odoratus. The experiment was conducted by William Batson, Reginald Punnett in the year 1906. So, he selected for his experiment actually two pair of contrasting characters. One is what the parental generation, purple flower with long pollen grain, crossed with, it is a male, crossed with red flower, then round pollen grains. Purple flower is responsible for controlling a gene is called capital P. See, it is a chromosome. capital P, capital P. Long pollen grains, capital L, capital L. So what are the genotype? Capital P, capital P, capital L, capital L. They are responsible for controlling of purple flower with long pollen grains. Red flower is controlled by, is a recessive character. Red flower is controlled by the gene is called small p, small letters, I mean lower cases, small p, small p. Round it is a small l, small l. So it is a chromosome, small p, lower cases p, then small l, small l. I mean both the dominant alleles, recessive alleles present on the same homologous chromosome. Dominant allele present on the same homologous chromosome, recessive alleles also present on the same homologous chromosome. What are the genotype responsible for controlling of this red flower and round pollen grains? Small p, small p, small l, small l. So these are the parental generation. At the time of gamete formation, chromosome number, half of the chromosomes and numbers are get segregated, reduced into the gamete. Here also capital P, here capital P, enter into the male gamete sperm. Here small p, small l, it is a egg or gametes. These are called reduction division, or also called meiotic cell divisions. So now both male and female gamete are fused together to form zygote. I draw here capital P, capital L, sperm fused with small p, small l, egg. Both are fused together to form zygote. These are called first filial generation. Capital P, small p, capital L, small l. But Bats and Punnett observe all the F1 generations are purple with long pollen grain. Why? According to law of dominance, either one of the parental characters are expressed in the F1 generation. These are called law of dominance. I mean that clearly indicate that purple flower with long pollen grain dominant over the red flower with round pollen grains. So these are the dominant character, it is a recessive character. So dominant characters are expressed in the F1 generations, it cleared that. So Bats and Punnett observed all the F1 generation, I mean first filial generation, all the offsprings are purple with long pollen grains. So they made test cross. Then what is called a test cross? It is clear that F1 genotype or heterozygous, actually it is heterozygous, F1 heterozygous crossed with a double recessive parent. These are the double recessive parent, I mean red flower with round pollen grain. What are F1? Purple with long, so that is called test cross. F1 crossed with a double recessive parent. Double recessive parent. You know what's called F1? Purple flower with long pollen grain crossed with double recessive parent. What are double recessive parent? Red flower with round. Red flower with round pollen grains. Round pollen grains. F1 purple flower long. What is the genotype? Capital P, small p, capital L, small l. Crossed with a double recessive parent, genotype small p, lower cases with small l, small l. So at the time of gamete formation, half of the chromosomes are reduced. So here how many gametes are possible? For this genotype, how many gametes are possible? These capital letters fused with this long L, capital L, small l. Similarly, these small lower cases go on fused with these letters and these letters. So there are 4 types of gametes are possible. See, for easily better to understand, I am using fork method. How gametes are formed? Fork method. Capital P fused with both capital L, small l. Small p fused with both capital L, small l, capital L, small l. So what are the gamete? Here capital P, capital L, here capital P, small l, here small p, capital L, then small p, small l. So there are 4 type of gametes are possible. I am placed here 4 type of gamete. Capital P, capital L, then capital P, small l, small p, capital L, small p, small l, crossed with a double recessive parent. Here homozygous, it is also homozygous. So small p, small l is possible. So this is the genotype of F1 genotype. There are 4 type of gametes are possible. Capital P, capital L, capital P, small l, small p, capital L, small p, small l. Then here is a homozygous double recessive parent, only small p, small l. So now we have to fuse together. How we have to fuse together? These gametes are fused with this one. Capital P, small p, lower cases, capital L, small l. Then next here capital P, small p, small l, small l. Then next here small p, capital L, small l. Next is small p, small l, small l. So these are the genotype, genotype of these offsprings in F2 generations. So capital P, capital L, we know that capital P, the response for controlling of purple color. Capital L, that is a long pollen grain. So purple, then long pollen grains are observed. The next here capital P is there, purple, small l, the small l, the responsible for round pollen grains. So purple and round pollen grains. Small p, the small p, the response for controlling of red flower. Capital L, the responsible for long pollen grains. Small p, small l, lower cases, small p, red flower with round pollen grains. So these are the phenotype. But actually Bates and Punnett actually observed 44 offsprings of F2 generations are purple long, another 44 offsprings are red and round. Remaining there are new combinations also observed. What are the new combinations actually? 6 purple round, another 6 offsprings are red long. So these are the observed ratio, total 100 offsprings. In F2 generation, most of the plant are shows purple and long with red and round. These are the parental combination. What are the parental combination? Purple flower with long pollen grain, red flower with round, 44. These are parental combination. The 6, these are called new combination, are also called recombinations. Recombinant also observed. But actually what are the ratio? Maybe what are the ratio? 7:1:7. It is an observed ratio. But actually what are expected ratio? Expected ratio 1:1:1. But they could not get the expected ratio. They got unexpected ratio of 1:1:1. they got 7:1:1:7. That indicate that the gene, I mean purple flower with long pollen grain and red flower and round pollen grain, they shows maximum combinations in the F2 generation, that is called parental combinations. These are called parent offsprings. It is also parent offsprings. But these two are new combination recombinations. That indicate, what do you mean? I mean the purple flower with long pollen grain, red flower and round pollen grain, these genes are located on the same chromosomes. If they are located on the same chromosome, they will not assort independently. The remains are together increase in the parental combination. Such genes are called actually linked genes. But these two genes actually that exhibit some cases of crossing over also exhibited. The crossing over linkage based on their depends upon their distance between the two genes. If the two genes are located close together, more chances for linkage, less chances for crossing overs. If the two genes are further apart in a chromatide, more chances for crossing over, less chances for linkage. But why here parental combinations are increased? Because of these two genes, purple flower long and red flower and round, they are located on the same chromosome, not for the different chromosome, located on the same chromosome. The remains are linked together, increase in the parental combination. They exhibited some percentage of crossing overs also exhibited. That is why there are 12%, generally 12% were recombinations. But actually 88%, 44 plus 44, 88% are parental combinations observed. So it indicates that the genes are linked by the process called coupling. Remember, coupling, both the dominant recessive alleles are present on the same chromosome. The remains are tend together in the same gamete, they increase the parental combination. The next, they made another cross.